You're sitting next to her. The conversation is flowing. She's laughing at your jokes. And then it happens. That moment, that split second where you think, should I make a move right now? But doubt creeps in. What if you're reading it wrong? What if she's just being friendly? So you freeze, you wait, and the moment dies. Here's the truth. Most men miss their window not because women aren't interested, but because they can't read the signals women are actively sending. Women communicate attraction differently than men. They're rarely going to say, "I want you to kiss me now." Instead, they drop hints. They create opportunities. They give you the green light in subtle ways that most guys completely overlook. And when you miss those signals repeatedly, she assumes you're not interested or not confident enough to lead. Either way, the attraction fades. Today, I'm breaking down 7 clear attraction signals that tell you she wants you to make a move. These aren't mind games. These aren't tricks. These are real psychological and behavioral cues that women give when they're attracted and waiting for you to step up. Master these, and you'll never second-guess yourself again. You'll know exactly when the moment is right. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. Drop a comment below telling me which signal you've experienced. And if you want more content on dating psychology and male confidence, subscribe to this channel. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Let's get into it. Signal 1. She moves into your space. This first one separates confident men from boys who play it safe forever. Watch what happens when a woman is attracted to you. She closes the physical distance, not in an obvious way, not dramatically, but gradually, consistently, she moves closer. You're standing at a bar, and she leans in when she talks. You're sitting on a couch, and her knee touches yours without pulling away. You're walking together, and she positions herself just a little bit closer than necessary. Here's what's actually happening psychologically. Personal space is sacred. We protect it instinctively around people we don't trust or aren't comfortable with. When someone enters our bubble uninvited, we feel tension. We step back. We create distance. But when we're attracted to someone, that entire dynamic flips. We want less distance. We crave proximity. We create reasons to be close. So when she's consistently reducing the space between you, she's signaling comfort and attraction. She's literally inviting you into her world. Most men miss this because they're too nervous to notice. They're in their heads, overthinking what to say next, completely oblivious to the fact that she's positioned herself within arm's reach for a reason. The right move here is simple. Don't pull away. Don't create more distance. Match her energy. If she moves closer, stay there. Let the proximity build tension. And if the moment feels right, escalate naturally. Touch her arm when you're making a point. Guide her with a hand on her lower back as you walk. Create intentional physical contact that respects the invitation she's giving you. Remember, this only works when it's mutual. If she's creating distance, if she's leaning away or stepping back, respect that immediately. But when she's moving closer, she's opening the door. Walk through it. Signal 2. She maintains deep eye contact. Point 2 is critical. Miss this and you'll stay stuck in surface-level conversations forever while other guys move forward. Eye contact is one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. It's intimate. It's vulnerable. And when a woman holds your gaze longer than normal, it means something. Here's the scenario. You're talking, and instead of looking around the room or checking her phone, her eyes lock onto yours. Not for a second, not for a polite moment, but for 3, 4, 5 seconds at a time. She doesn't look away nervously. She doesn't break the connection. She holds it. Sometimes she even smiles while doing it. That's not casual. That's intentional. Psychologically, prolonged eye contact triggers emotional connection. It releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It creates a sense of intimacy and trust. When two people are attracted to each other, their brains naturally seek this connection. They want to see and be seen. Most men misinterpret this signal in one of two ways. Either they get nervous and look away first, breaking the tension, or they think she's just being polite and friendly, completely missing the romantic undertone. The reality is simple. If she's consistently holding eye contact, especially during moments of silence or when you're telling a story, she's inviting you deeper. She's saying, "I see you, and I want you to see me." The right move is to hold her gaze. Don't look away first. Let the tension build. Smile slightly. Let her know you're receiving the signal. And if the moment feels charged, if there's genuine chemistry in that eye contact, that's when you create a move. Lean in slightly. Lower your voice. Shift the conversation to something more personal or playful. Eye contact creates the bridge. You just have to be confident enough to cross it. Always read the context. If she looks uncomfortable or breaks eye contact repeatedly, adjust accordingly. But when she's locking eyes and smiling, don't overthink it. She's interested. Signal 3. She finds reasons to touch you. This next one is absolutely critical. Miss this and you'll stay in the friend zone forever while wondering what went wrong. Physical touch is the universal language of attraction. And when a woman initiates it, even in small ways, she's communicating loud and clear. Picture this. You're talking, and she playfully hits your arm when you make a joke. She touches your shoulder when she's emphasizing a point. She adjusts your collar or picks lint off your shirt. She finds excuses to make physical contact. None of this is accidental. Here's the truth. Women are highly aware of their physical boundaries. They know exactly who they're comfortable touching and who they're not. When a woman initiates touch with you, especially repeatedly, it's a deliberate signal. She's testing your response. She's creating opportunities for you to reciprocate. She's lowering the barrier between casual conversation and physical intimacy. Most men completely miss this because they've been conditioned to think that any physical escalation has to come from them. So when she touches their arm or their back, they think it's just friendly, just casual, just her being nice. Wrong. If she's touching you more than she touches other people, that's a green light. The psychological principle here is simple. Touch creates connection. It breaks down walls. It shifts the dynamic from platonic to romantic. Every small touch is a micro-escalation. The right move is to reciprocate proportionally. If she touches your arm, touch her arm back later in the conversation. If she's playful, be playful. Match her energy and take it one step further. Touch her lower back when guiding her through a door. Hold her hand for a second longer than necessary when helping her up. Create moments where physical contact feels natural and mutual. Here's the boundary. If she pulls away, if she seems uncomfortable, if the touch feels one-sided, stop immediately. Attraction requires mutuality. But when she's initiating touch consistently, she's telling you she's comfortable. She's ready. Don't ignore that signal. Act on it. Signal 4. She plays with her hair or jewelry. Point 4 is one women do unconsciously when they're nervous and attracted at the same time. Pay attention. Body language speaks louder than words, and certain gestures reveal attraction even when she's trying to play it cool. Watch what happens when a woman is into you. She fidgets. She plays with her hair, twirling it around her finger or tucking it behind her ear repeatedly. She adjusts her necklace or bracelet. She touches her neck or collarbone. These are self-soothing gestures, but they're also attraction displays. Psychologically, these movements serve two purposes. First, they're a way to manage nervous energy. When she's attracted to you, her body is flooded with adrenaline and excitement. Playing with her hair or jewelry helps release that tension. Second, These gestures draw attention to feminine features: hair, neck, wrists. These are areas associated with softness and femininity. When she unconsciously touches them, she's highlighting them for you. Most men miss this signal because it seems too subtle or too common. They think every woman plays with her hair. But context is everything. If she's doing it while talking to you, while making eye contact, while smiling or laughing at your jokes, it's not random. It's a display of interest. The key is consistency. One hair tuck could mean anything. But if she's repeatedly fidgeting, repeatedly touching her hair, or adjusting her jewelry throughout the conversation, that's nervous attraction. That's her body betraying what her words might not be saying yet. The right move is to recognize the signal and create comfort. If she seems nervous, slow down. Ask her questions. Make her laugh. Create a safe space where she can relax into the attraction instead of fighting it. And when the tension feels right, when the fidgeting turns into sustained eye contact and smiling, that's your window to escalate. Lean in, close the distance, shift the conversation to something more personal or flirtatious. Remember, these are patterns, not absolutes. Some women fidget when they're uncomfortable. Always read multiple signals together, but when combined with the others we've covered, hair playing and jewelry adjusting, are clear indicators she's feeling something. If you're finding this helpful, hit that like button right now and drop a comment below. Tell me which signal you've experienced or which one surprised you the most. Your engagement helps more guys see this content and level up their dating lives. Let's keep going. Signal 5. She laughs at everything you say. This one could completely change how you interpret humor and attraction. Don't skip this. Laughter is one of the clearest signs of attraction, and here's why. When a woman is into you, you become funnier. Not because you're actually telling better jokes, but because her brain is primed to respond positively to you. She laughs at things that aren't even that funny. She giggles at your sarcasm. She smiles when you're just making casual observations. Here's what's actually happening. Laughter is a social bonding tool. It releases endorphins and creates positive associations. When a woman is attracted to you, she wants to bond with you. She wants to signal that she enjoys your company, that she's on your wavelength, that you make her feel good. So she laughs. A lot. More than the joke deserves. Most men misread this in one of two ways. Either they think they're genuinely hilarious and don't realize it's attraction-based laughter, or they dismiss it entirely, thinking she's just being polite. Neither is accurate. The reality is this. If she's laughing more with you than with other people, if her laughter feels genuine and warm, if she's touching you while laughing or leaning in closer when she does it, that's not politeness. That's interest. The psychological principle here is called positive reinforcement. By laughing at your humor, she's encouraging you to keep talking, keep engaging, keep being yourself. She's creating a feedback loop that draws you closer together. The right move is to lean into it. Be playful. Be fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. And pay attention to how she responds. If your humor makes her laugh and light up, you're in. That's your signal to escalate the conversation emotionally. Get deeper. Ask more personal questions. Create moments of vulnerability alongside the fun. But here's the critical part. Don't mistake laughter for guaranteed attraction. Always look for multiple signals. Laughter combined with eye contact, touch, and proximity. That's a green light. Laughter alone? Keep reading the room. And always respect her comfort. If the laughter feels forced or she's creating distance despite laughing, adjust your approach. But when it's real, when it's frequent, when it's accompanied by those other signals, you know she's into you. Signal 6. She asks personal questions. Point 6 could save your dating life or help you move forward with confidence. Pay close attention to this one. Attraction isn't just physical, it's emotional. And when a woman is genuinely interested in you beyond surface-level attraction, she starts digging deeper. She asks personal questions, not generic small talk, not "what do you do for work?" but real questions. What's your biggest goal right now? What's something you're passionate about? What's the most important lesson you've learned? When a woman shifts the conversation from casual to personal, she's investing. She's trying to understand who you are beneath the surface. She's evaluating whether you're someone she wants to connect with emotionally, not just physically. Here's the truth. Women don't waste emotional energy on men they're not interested in. They don't ask deep questions unless they care about the answers. Every personal question is a bid for connection. It's her way of saying, I want to know you. I want to see if we're compatible. I want to explore what's possible between us. Most men miss this because they answer the questions on autopilot. They give surface-level responses without realizing she's opening a door to something deeper. Or they don't reciprocate, leaving her feeling like she's doing all the work to create intimacy. The right move is to engage fully. When she asks a personal question, give a real answer. Be vulnerable. Share something meaningful. And then, this is critical, ask her the same kind of question back. Create a reciprocal exchange. Show her that you're just as interested in understanding her as she is in understanding you. This is where emotional attraction gets built. This is where she starts seeing you as more than just a guy she's physically drawn to. This is where you become someone she can imagine a real connection with. The key is authenticity. Don't perform. Don't try to give the right answer. Just be honest. Share your real thoughts, your real goals, your real struggles. Vulnerability creates trust. Trust creates deeper attraction. And always respect the pace. If she's asking personal questions, it means she's ready to go deeper. But if you push too hard too fast, you'll break the trust she's building. Let it unfold naturally. When personal questions become the norm in your conversations, when you're both opening up and sharing real parts of yourselves, that's when you know the connection is real. And that's when making a move shifts from risky to natural. Signal 7. She makes herself available. This next one is the ultimate green light. If you see this signal and don't act, you're leaving opportunity on the table. Attraction isn't just about how she acts around you. It's about what she does to create opportunities to be around you. When a woman is into you, she makes herself available. She says yes to your invitations. She suggests plans. She texts back quickly. She finds reasons to extend conversations. She stays later than she needs to. Here's the scenario. You suggest grabbing coffee, and she immediately says yes. You mention you're going to an event, and she asks if she can come along. The conversation is wrapping up, but she keeps finding new topics to talk about. She lingers. She doesn't rush away. She creates space in her life for you. This is one of the most overlooked signals because men often take it for granted. They think, she's just friendly. She probably says yes to everyone. Wrong. Women are selective with their time. They have busy lives, competing priorities, and plenty of other options. When a woman consistently makes time for you, rearranges her schedule to see you, or finds excuses to be around you, that's intentional. That's interest. The psychology here is simple. We invest in what we value. If she values you and the connection you're building, she'll invest her time. She'll create opportunities. She'll make it easy for you to spend time with her. Most men fail to capitalize on this signal because they don't recognize it as a green light. They think they need more proof, more signs, more certainty. But here's the reality. If she's making herself available consistently, if she's saying yes to your invitations and suggesting new ones, she's already given you the clearest signal possible. She wants to see where this goes. The right move is to escalate. Stop treating every hangout like a friendly meetup. Create romantic context. Invite her to something one-on-one. Make your intentions clear through your actions. Plan a date, not just hanging out. Use the word date if you need to. Be direct. And when you're together, Don't waste the opportunity. Use the other signals we've covered. Create proximity. Hold eye contact. Initiate touch. Build emotional connection. Make the move. Of course, availability alone isn't enough. Always look for the full picture. But when she's making herself available and showing you the other 6 signals, you have everything you need to move forward confidently. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The moment is now. Let's recap. These are the 7 attraction signals that tell you she wants you to make a move. She moves into your space, closing the physical distance and inviting intimacy. She maintains deep eye contact, creating connection and showing genuine interest. She finds reasons to touch you, breaking down barriers and signaling comfort. She plays with her hair or jewelry, displaying nervous attraction through body language. She laughs at everything you say, bonding with you and reinforcing positive feelings. She asks personal questions, investing emotionally and exploring compatibility. And she makes herself available, creating opportunities and showing you she wants to spend time with you. Here's the truth. Most men miss their moment, not because women aren't interested, but because they don't recognize these signals. They wait for absolute certainty. They overthink. They hesitate. And by the time they finally act, the attraction has faded. Confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about reading the signals, trusting yourself, and taking action when the moment is right. These 7 signals are your roadmap. When you see them, when you see multiple signals happening together, that's your green light. Don't wait. Don't second guess. Make the move. Be respectful. Be confident. Be present. And remember, these are general patterns based on psychology and behavior. Every woman is different. Every situation is unique. Always respect boundaries. Always prioritize mutual interest. Never push when the signals aren't there. But when they are, when she's clearly showing you she's interested, don't let fear hold you back. The right woman at the right time deserves a man who's confident enough to step up and lead. Be that man. If this video helped you, smash that subscribe button right now. Hit the notification bell so you never miss new content on dating, psychology, and male confidence. Drop a comment below and tell me which signal surprised you most or which one you've experienced. And if you know a guy who needs to hear this, share this video with him. Don't miss your moment. Don't let another opportunity slip away. You've got the knowledge now. Go use it. See you in the next one.